1, 2, 3. Hey, Drue James here from LearnGuitarInLondon.com. I hope you're having a great day. I'm playing a traditional Celtic song called the Skye Boat Song, and I'm doing it as a fingerstyle arrangement. Now, this song actually has lyrics, and you should look those lyrics up because they're so good. Have a look at them, you'll see what I mean. This is a kind of beginner-friendly-ish fingerstyle song, which I've got some tab for. You can get the tab at the LearnGuitarInLondon.com student area. Just click on the link in the video or the link in the video description at any time so you can join the student area and grab this tab. So let's start learning it. It's a really good introduction for you fingerstyle players. So this is a fingerstyle song. Now I like to keep a general fingerstyle rule going. Now it doesn't matter if you have to break that rule sometimes, but the general fingerstyle rule is that the thumb plays the thickest string, the A string and the D string, the index plays the G string, the middle plays the B string and the ring finger plays the E string. Okay? E, A, D, G, B, E. Eddie 8, dynamite, goodbye, Eddie. So we just try and stick by that rule. So if ever I talk about fingers on the strumming hands, on the picking hands, then that's what I'm talking about, okay? So if I said play the D string, you would be like, right, okay, I'm gonna put my thumb down here. Just a rule to start with. So this song starts with our common all garden C chord. If you don't know what that is, just put your index finger on fret 1 on the B string, middle finger on fret 2 on the D string, and ring finger on fret 3 on the A string. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna start the song, I'll just do the first bar. So we've got a C chord, we're pinching, that means playing the A string and the D string together to give a 3 and a 0 as written on the tab. Hopefully you've got that from Learn Guitar in London. You then move your middle finger down from your C chord to play the second fret on the G string. And you play that with the index, then lift up. So it's put down, lift up. Then you take away all of the chord apart from the index finger, just leave the index finger there, and you play the A string as a pinch and the B string, and then you play the B string twice. Okay, so hopefully you've got that so far. We've got. Then bring your middle finger onto fret 3 on the thickest string and your ring finger onto fret 3 also on the B string. Now, you can do it that way, but I like to use middle and ring, or even sometimes ring and pinky if you're really feeling brave with the stronger fingers. But middle and ring is fine for now. Pinch those two strings that you're holding down, pull them together, thumb and middle finger. Then play the thinnest string, which is the 0, and then the B string. Then move the ring finger down to the thinnest string to be like your G chord and pinch, big pinch, thumb on thickest, index, middle and ring. So it's, so the first two bars. Good. Then return sort of to your C chord, so third fret on the A string and pinching the A string and the E. Then use your pinky finger this time to play the B string on the third fret, then thinner string. Then move your ring finger down to the string below on the D string on fret 3, and your middle finger is on fret 2 on the G string. and that gives you a 3 and 2 on the middle strings, pinched with thumb and index, and then index. So that bar is... Then make a C chord like we did in the beginning. Take the side of your thumb and strum the middle 4 strings, A, D, G and B. And then strum it again. So let's put that all together. See, I told you it was quite simple to pick up, right? Okay, so the next 2 bars are exactly the same. In fact, the next 3 bars are exactly the same as what you've already done. So bar 5 is the same as bar 1. Bar 2 is the same as bar 6. And bar 7 is the same as bar 3. And 8 is strumming the C chord again. So basically, we're repeating, right? We're just doing it all over again. Until we get into bar 9, where we have this. So that's bars 9 and 10. So as a guide, put your index finger on fret 1 on the B string, okay? You're going to be pinching the A and the E string, so that's the thinnest string and the second string down. Pinching those, and in fact we're going to be pinching throughout, then pinching the thumb and middle to be playing this one that we're holding down. Then thinnest string with pinches, all A string. Then 2 A strings by themselves. Okay, good. Next bar. If you make a D chord, if you know what that is, you're going to be pretty good for playing the whole bar. If you don't know what a D chord is, put your index finger on fret 2 on the G string, the 4th string down, and fret 3 on the B string, the 5th string down. Play the D string this time, because this is based around a D, so we're going to play the dynamite D string. Pinching the thumb on the D and the middle for the 3. And then pinching the middle 2 strings, which will give us a 0 on the D string and 2 on the G string. So that's pinch, thumb and middle, thumb and index. Then thumb and middle again, then 2 D strings. D by itself. Very good so far. So let's put 9 and 10 together. A string on the bass note, D string. Good. Moving into bars 11 and 12. Okay, so bar 11. If you make an A minor, you're going to be doing really well with this. So that's index finger on fret 1 on the B string, middle finger on fret 2 on the D string, and ring finger on fret 2 on the G string. You're going to be pinching the A and the B string, then thumb on the A and index on the G string to get that 2. And then 2 similar pinches, the same as the beginning of the bar. So that's A string and B string, and then A note by itself, and then A and B string again. So it's A and pinch, thumb, index, pinch, pinch, thumb, pinch. Good. Keeping with your A minor chord into the next bar, you're going to be doing a pinch on the A, D, and G string. So you have to break the fingerstyle rule a little bit. Use your thumb, index, and middle. Pinch those 3 strings, then A string by itself, and then that same pinch again. Okay, so let's do 9, 10, 11, and 12, which, by the way, are the same as 13, 14, and 15. 16 is the only one that's just a little bit different, and I'll show you this. So this is a recap. Notice I'm using a D chord, A minor chord, still using an A minor chord. Then 13 is the same as 9. 14 is the same as 10, and 15 is the same as 11. And 16 is the same as 12, but there's a little different. You pinch your normal 0 to 2, then 2 bass notes, then you come up to the 2nd fret on the A string and the 3rd fret on the thickest string. And you strum with the side of your thumb the top 4 strings. So 16 is... And if I back it up into the bar just before that, and then you hold that for a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Repeat the song, back to the start. So from there you go back to the start. And you can finish it there, or you can go all the way round again, okay? But basically you go back to the start. So lovely little song. Really hope you've enjoyed learning that with me today. Please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel if you do like this style of tuition. I really appreciate you following my lessons. Keep on playing and see you soon.